It's the Immaculate Podcast.
You are now listening to the Immaculate One.
The Immaculate Podcast.
You are now tuned into the Immaculate One.
It's the Immaculate Podcast.
You are now listening to the Immaculate One.
It's the Immaculate Podcast.
You are now tuned into the Immaculate One.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are back for another open discussion. Oh my goodness. Can't even talk today. Open discussion here at the Immaculate Podcast. I am your host. I go by the Immaculate One. No, I'm just kidding. No, see, I would have shattered the glasses that you hold in your hand. I know some of y'all probably drinking, having a beverage of your choice. And if I'd have screamed really loud, I would have not only shattered the screen behind me, but I would have shattered the glass in your hand. And then the whole time, y'all over there trying to clean them a glass, I'm over here thinking like, that's your fault. And that's why I won't do it to y'all. But I am here for an open topic. For some reason, you guys love the open topics. And they're kind of fun to me because I can just go in and just do whatever. A lot of times this is more for y'all just to ask questions. This is also for me to talk about updates, things going on with the Immaculate Podcast, and all that good stuff. And I love just going back and forth with y'all. It just makes my job so much easier, and it makes it more fun, and I'm sure it makes it entertaining for every single one of y'all. So shout out to everybody that is tuning in to the Immaculate Podcast. Damn it. Always appreciate all the support that every single time that y'all jump on the platform, whether you like it, you dislike it, whether you drop a comment, you don't, you watch it, you share it, you do anything but to support the cause. And every single time you do that, the Immaculate Podcast just keeps climbing up the ranks. And that's all because of y'all. So first and foremost, I'd like to give a shout out to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, and a Don DeMarco for my mans. Also got to give a shout out to some of our sponsors, which, guys, we got a new sponsor as well. I just want to give, first of all, a shout out to my man that is at the Protein House, Charles Hamilton. Shout out to him at Protein House. Guys, listen, if you go to the Protein House and you guys drop the Immaculate Podcast as a promo code, you guys are going to get a nice little discount whenever you guys show up. And who don't like discounts? And they got state-of-the-art food. They got good protein. They got snacks. They got BCAAs, protein shakes. I mean, you name it, they got it. They're doing special deals right now, so y'all better get in while you can. Get in while you fit in and get that discount. Drop the Immaculate Podcast to get that sweet-o deal. And I got to give another shout-out to ShamFit Studios. ShamFit Studios is a local gym. If you guys go in and drop the Immaculate Podcast, guys, you will get a free week gym membership. I'm going to say that one more time. You are going to get a free, that is FRE, membership for a week. And some of the things you'll get with that gym is you will get, not only you'll get the state-of-the-art facility, you'll get brand new equipment. You will have the Sweat It Out classes, which is upstairs. Guys, listen, the Sweat Out classes is absolutely amazing. I tried it one time, and I about fucking died. But here's the thing. You might not die, and you might be able to go in and do better than me, but you won't know that till you show up. So make sure when you show up, you drop the Immaculate Podcast to get your ass a motherfucking deal. I will say that one more time. Drop the Immaculate Podcast to get you a free week at the gym. That is ShamFit Studios. If you got any questions about ShamFit Studios, you just ask me and I got you, all right? Also, which, hey, before I give my third shout out, I got to give a shout out to Colin is in there. Colin, I know I just talked to you here about a few days ago, man. Always appreciate you in the comment section. Don DeMarco for my mans. And then also, got to give a special shout out to my fam, to my dog, the him man. He goes by Sven. Shout out to my boy Sven in there, Don DeMarco. Also, I see another special guest in there. He goes by Montel Hero, Don DeMarco from Montel. He's been on the podcast multiple times. Don DeMarco, bro. And again, every time y'all drop in here, I love to see it. So I got to take the time to give y'all the support. And we got people in here. So make sure if you're in here, make sure you drop at least a comment so your boy can give you a shout out. That's all I'm saying, man. Let me get you a shout out so that way I can at least show you the support that y'all show me. But for our third, looks like the internet kind of had a little powwow. My apologies on that. But for the third one, I want to make sure that you guys also know that our third sponsor is the Guardian self-storage unit, also, which is a new company that just came to Evansville, Indiana. They are on South Granville Road. If you guys go in there and you guys also drop the Immaculate Podcast, you guys will get an exclusive deal on that as well. I believe currently right now, if you guys go in and drop the Immaculate Podcast, you will get 50% off of your first 2 months. I will say that one more time. If you drop the Immaculate Podcast, that is TheImmaculatePodcast. You guys will get a free discount, 50% off first month, 50% off second month. All you got to do is drop the promo codes. Listen, the Immaculate Podcast, we're trying to give y'all motherfucking deals. So if you know somebody who wants to sponsor the Immaculate Podcast, not only that your boy will give them a shout out every single time, I also want to hook people up, grow business, and grow relationships so my people have discounts. Oh my God, dang it. Anyway, so I just want to be able to talk to y'all real quick. Want to give y'all an update about the homeless giveaway that I'm doing for Randall. I had posted that last week, and I wanted to share with y'all what was going on. I met this guy. He was digging in the trash. I felt really, really sad for him. I went in there. I got food for him. Not only that I got food for him, man, I just want to sit and hear his story. The man sleeps on the freaking benches outside. So I don't know what it is, and something just hit me really hard and told me, you know what, I need you to use your platform to be able to get donations and to be able to help get this man a tent, a jacket, a blanket, you know, something like that that shows that even in the hard times that people are going through, that people that they don't even know can still show love and support. And we knocked it out of the park the last time that I did this. We did a homeless pizza giveaway. We literally raised like $400. And I took every single dime of it, and I took it to Little Caesars that ordered every single amount of pizzas, flavors, or not flavors, but kinds of toppings of pizzas. And we literally ended up getting like 40-something, it was like 45, 46 pizzas. And we got waters, and one of my buddies, so shout out to you, Perry, man. We went in there, and basically what we did was we literally drove around town and delivered pizzas to all the homeless people. Guys, listen, the Immaculate Podcast, we're not funded by anybody. We're just a team trying to do something and give God another reason to just bless other people that may not know him, and basically just use our platform to be able to really reach out to people when they're at their lowest point. So I am currently going to take donations. I've already had 3 donations already. Guys, I want to give you guys a full week, okay? A full week. So even though today is Tuesday, I actually want to get you guys to connect with me, not this Saturday, but the following Saturday, okay? Not this Saturday, because this is Halloween weekend. I understand everybody's got everything going on, so not November 1st. But 7 days from November 1st is when we're going to do the giveaway. For Randall. I will live stream that. You guys will be able to put a face to this guy. I do have contact information with him. I will keep receipts as well. If you guys do want to donate, please comment in the comment section. Make sure you DM me, or be like some of these other people that's donated to me already, and they just saw me out and they're saying, hey, I really want to help out with the Randall situation, and they donated. And I mean, literally all right now, I got, I think, I have it wrote down somewhere, but I think it's around like $60 in donations already. Guys, I want to get this man a tent if possible, a jacket for the winter. Even if we can't get him a tent, I at least want to give him some sort of shelter. I don't care if we got to buy a canopy, whatever it is, guys. I really want to work very hard to get this man some type of shelter, because you know our winters be brutal, man, and everyone deserves some type of shelter. Our shelter locally is overrun right now with so many homeless people, so a lot of people get shafted and they're stuck out on the streets to defend for themselves. I can't tell you how many times that I've walked across downtown and I've seen people sleeping under shelters and all kinds of stuff, and it's very, very sad. And we're all fortunate. You know, you guys are watching me, and I'm sitting here entertaining you guys, and it's just crazy the amount of blessings that we get. So I want to make sure that we can pass our blessings along to people that are in need. So I want to go back in there. Shout out to you. I see you, Jeff. Shout out to you, brother. Also, shout out to you, Jimmy. He said, missed out in Owensboro tonight, brother. What was going on in Owensboro, man? I'm curious. What was going on in Owensboro? Missed out in Owensboro tonight. I wonder what he's talking about. Yeah, like I said, guys, if you're watching, please drop in the comment section. If you just want to say Chuck the Deuces, if you want to be like, hey, you suck, if you want to laugh at me and be like, whatever it takes, guys, just make sure you guys drop in that comment section and you guys tell me what's going on, so that way I can see the support that you guys are showing, so I can also show you support as well. Sorry, I just said I hit a button there. But yeah, moral to the story, I like doing these open discussion topics because, like I said, they're completely open. So if you got the questions, you better ask somebody. Or better yet, just ask me or say what you want to say, so that way I can rebuttal back to what you said in the first place. But I talked to you guys about the Randall situation. Like I said, guys, not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. And I will also touch up with other videos to be able to update you guys on what we're looking at on donations. If you guys want to come with us whenever we are doing donations for him, like, that's going to be amazing as well. You guys are more than welcome to come along. So please be a part of this special thing, guys. I could care less if the news is involved. This ain't got nothing to do with publicity, guys. This is just simply using my platform and using all the blessings that we have to be able to bless someone, and in hopes that we can get them to not only believe that everything's going to be all right, not only that it's encouraging people that are at ground zero to work themselves up, but it's also to be able to understand where the blessings are coming from and show somebody who doesn't know who the man upstairs is, to show them proof that blessings are real, and so is God. So if you guys want to help out with that, please let me know. Yo, I see you also, Ryan. Shout out to you in the comments section. I would hit my Don DeMarco, but my dumb decided to hit the button and I accidentally erased it like a dummy. So I deserve that. You know, so it's all good. And I know what you guys are thinking. Right after I erased that button, y'all over here like,
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I deserve it. I deserve it. Shout out to you, Jimmy. Let's see. What'd you say, Jimmy? Said Nate Morris came by and endorsed by the great Charlie Kirk in Kentucky, U.S. and has spoken a lot of things. Dang, bro. I wish I'd have got that invite. I didn't know nothing about it, man. I wish I'd have known about it, because I could have made some arrangements to be able to get there. I'm all about, you know, helping people out and pushing the agenda and the message and stuff like that. So I'm always about that, man. I hope it was amazing. I'm sure it was. Dude, please share. Tell me your experiences, man. Put it in the comments section. Ryan said, love, what are you doing, brother? Listen, I am doing absolutely nothing. I am bored out of my mind. No, I'm just kidding. No. I just want to come on the podcast, man, and talk to my people, man, because y'all show me love, and I want to do the same for y'all. Like I said, this is open topics, so we talking about anything that y'all want to talk about. I don't care if I'm going to talk about sports. I don't care if we got to talk about politics. I don't care if we got to talk about religion. I don't care if we got to talk about economy. I don't care if we got to talk about the government shutdown, whatever it is. I don't care if you ask me for my opinions or you have an opinion of yourself. Put it in the comment section, please. Point people to Jesus in everything we do. You right, Ryan. That's what I try to do, man. That's the message that I specifically want to push across. But at the same time, man, it depends, man, on who's willing to listen. Because I know some people probably, when I talk about God, they probably over here like,
shut up, bitch.
And that's fine, because I'm going to talk my talk. And if they don't want to listen, they ain't got to listen. They can keep it moving. And then we going to go on about our jolly day. But, you know, I'm a living proof of being blessed. And I like to be able to spread the word and the love and the encouragement to other people to find something that they believe in. And God's what I believe in. And I just want to be able to share that, because I'm a blessed man. It's that simple. Yo, shout out to you, Reggie. He said, is CCW still going? No, sir. CCW is dead. Unfortunately, it is dead. You know, they retired that for a while, man. We just had too many fatalities. People passing away that was running the program. And, we were running every Wednesday, man. I love CCW. I miss CCW so much because CCW, they didn't give me my original start, but they're the ones that really gave me the chance to allow myself to shine. So I'm very grateful that CCW gave me that because they allowed me to be the Immaculate One. You know what I mean? That whole character wouldn't have never developed without CCW and without some of the wrestlers that are legends who also had a hand in on your boy. Rest in peace, Tracy Smothers. Shout out to him. He was a very big help. Chase Stevens, one of my really good friends, man. We've traveled together. We've had great times together, but he's also a very good one. Norman, let's see, Tom Pritchard, Norman Smiley, Billy Kidman, Steve Kern, Johnny Richards, Rowdy Red, I can keep going. Mahalis, Chris Thomas, Jason Kane. But I can keep going, man. Literally, there's so many people that had a hand in on the Immaculate One, and I'm always grateful, and I'm always going to show the love and respect that they showed me. And I'm just grateful. But yeah. He said, talk about, let's see, Ryan said, talk about, are you still wrestling as well? Of course, Ryan, I'm still wrestling, man. I'm still dropping elbows, knees, slapping people and talking to the fans and telling them that they smell like shit. You know what I mean? So, I tell you what, whenever I walk out, they think like this.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Because they already know when the Immaculate One comes out, I'm going to put on a damn show and they're going to get their money's worth. If you hadn't been to a show lately, get to a show and come watch the Immaculate One. Matter of fact, you can watch the Immaculate One this Saturday at the VFW Wabash, right behind the library, right next to Bud's. If you want to see your boy wrestle and shine out, show up, and I promise you won't regret it. I'm telling y'all, I can talk. And I can also back it up in the ring, too. This 260-pound frame can still do backflips. I can do it all. I can do what the cruiserweights do, and I can do what the heavyweights do. They call me the hybrid athlete. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And y'all like, oh, man, he's probably just talking. I back my shit up. I got footage that shows your boy, whether you found me on Impact, whether you found me on WWE, whether you found me in any other big corporation company. I've been there, I've done it, I'm grateful, and I like to be able to show my people when they show me respect and love. I try to show out for them. So if you're ever curious to come watch me wrestle, hit me up. I got a show this Saturday. It's local, which doesn't happen often, and I'm willing to show you what I got. And if you are close enough to the ring, your boy will definitely show you some love and some attention for sure. Let's see what else we got going on. Reggie said, wouldn't mind watching a match. Hell, I wish I could step in. Reggie, listen, brother. Listen. If you just show up, I promise you'll get your money's worth, man. If you're ever curious in stepping in, your boy's the gatekeeper to get you in there. So I'm willing to do that. Ryan said, I first found out about you through Big B Pro Wrestling. Rest in peace, Bobby. Yes, rest in peace to Bobby. I went to his funeral, man. It was very sad, but it was also a relieving feeling because I have watched the man struggle. The man literally, I feel like I was his John Cena. What was really cool about Bobby is when I first came there, from the second I came there, he was wanting to put the belt on me, and he wanted to keep the belt on me, and if I didn't have the belt, because sometimes I try to get rid of it, he was always making sure I was in the title picture. He's always telling me, baby, you going somewhere, baby. I try to tell you, baby, I love you, baby. And I mean, Bobby was just that. Bobby was amazing. Like I said, if Bobby was Vince McMahon, I was definitely the John Cena. So if you don't want to go with the same color or white other color, I can go with the different color, and I can go with black, and I can say I was the Bobby Lashley of Big B. Whatever it was, Bobby always showed me love, and he always wanted me to be his champ, and I'm always grateful for that. And I was grateful that I got to meet him. And part of my preparations for when I tried out for WWE down at the developmental, I was actually training in Bobby's furniture store because he had a ring in the back. So he had a very big hand in on my wrestling career as well, helping me expand and get my name out there. Jimmy said it was great, man. Honestly, touched on the issues facing our country, getting back to God and righteousness, and will put us first. Amen, dude. Again, I wish I could hit Don DeMarco, but I accidentally erased it from over here messing around too much. Sometimes I'll be wondering, when y'all be watching my platform, y'all probably be like, dude, this dude's on crack. You know what I'm saying? He's on caffeine. He's on something that starts with a C. Whatever it is, he's on it. No, guys, listen, I'm drug-free. I don't mess with it. I'm just high on life, okay? The drug that I take, it's called adrenaline. It's a free drug. You either got it or you don't. I got it, okay? And when I got it, I be over here like, yeah. Yeah. All right, man. Reggie said, I'm grateful for you. You put Evansville on the map, man. I don't think I'll put Evansville on the map, but I'm grateful that you feel like that. Again, this is my personal opinion, man. I don't think I did nothing for Evansville, but I also try to be humble, man. I don't want to be one of these arrogant people like, yeah, man, I did this, I did that. Hey, listen. One thing is really cool is whenever my daughter gets old enough to start searching the internet, she can see what her dad did before she was ever born. She can see that her dad's been on TV and all this good stuff. So I'm grateful, man. So if you felt like I put Evansville on the map, I'm truly grateful. I'm glad I was a person that could help represent Evansville because I'll be honest with you, we have a bad reputation of having very good talent that don't do nothing with it or they get in trouble and they screw it up. So I'm glad I was able to do that. David said fake news. David, listen, you're just hating, bro. You're just hating because you ain't on the podcast right now. Guess what? Catch up. Catch up. David's got a podcast, y'all. Man, David, drop your podcast in the comment section, man. Some of my people might want to check you out. David will be on the podcast soon. Actually, David and I, and hopefully we're probably going to do a group of people like Sophie and everybody, but we're going to go to China this next year. So I'm pretty excited about that. If I do that, I'm going to try to be able to find a way to do a podcast episode in China. We'll see what happens, though, man. We'll see what happens. It's all exciting. It's all exciting. I want to say, what do you want to be remembered as, Micus, in your own life? Who are you without suggestions? Anyone else? Question 1. Man, what do I want to be remembered for? Someone who cared. Someone who loved everybody. Someone that just wanted to unite people. Someone who believed in God. Someone who was passionate. Someone who tried to maximize his whole lifetime. So I try to treat life every day as if it's my last. So when I do lay in my deathbed, if I'm fortunate enough to be slowly passing away, I can reminisce on my whole life and realize, man, I really had fun for the amount of time that I was here. So that's kind of, I know that's a lot. It's a loaded question or loaded answers that I gave you, Montel, but you know, all those I feel like really represent me, man. Believe it or not, I've had this thought in the past to where if I had passed away at an earlier age, like what would my funeral look like? Man, I hope they'd have to put it in the stadium. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man, because I feel like there is a lot of people that would come out and support and be like, yeah, man, he's this and he's that and he's this and he's that. But I just love everybody, man. So, you know, that would be the question is I want to be remembered as someone who loved everybody and wanted to see the best out of everybody. There was no hater. I don't hate people. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in jealousy or any of that stuff, man. I just want to see everybody shine like God had created us to do. Whether you believe in him or not, we're all built to shine in our own special way. And I just want to help encourage that and help ignite it. So, again, it's a loaded answer, man. I hope that really answered the question. I apologize if it didn't. Reggie said you want to be a manager. Yes, Reggie, there is possibilities of being a manager. You still got to train a little bit, but it's not as harsh as being a wrestler, but it is actually very realistic. If you really, really, really want to be a manager, man, DM me, bro. I will set you up, dude. Seriously, I'll set you up. I'll bring you in. I'll teach you myself. I have a very, very, very good mindset from the things that I've learned over my career and some of the people that I've brushed elbows with. Jimmy Mouth of the South, Bobby Eaton, a couple other managers like that. I've even had bumped elbows with Paul Heyman there for a little bit. And I was very short stint with Paul Heyman, so I'm not going to act like Paul Heyman had big impact. No, I just only met Paul Heyman a few times, but just picking his brain for 15 minutes it seems like a lifetime of information, you know what I mean? But I have great intellect when it comes to managers and what the purpose of you and how do you stand out without being the typical manager that cheats to win and all that good stuff. So yes, hit me up. Ryan said definitely see that for sure. Yeah, absolutely, Ryan. Jimmy said being a manager is a cool gig. Got to work 100 times harder than the wrestlers. You're 100% right, Jimmy. Managers are just as important as wrestlers, man. So, again, that's why I have the knowledge that I can teach you how to be an impactful manager, not just someone who's sitting there and telling the crowd to shut up every 2 seconds or clapping to get the crowd into it. There's so many different ways to be a manager and be impactful because you're not only as important as the wrestlers, but you're important as the referee as well. So we're all working together to be able to create a show to be able to give these fans a show that they'll never forget. And every time I step in the ring, I never shortcut it, and I always try to give it my best. So again, I'm gonna give you the same type of keys and information that I got to impact your manager status, to be able to make you a better manager than the casuals. Reggie said, amen. Yep, amen, brother. I know that's right. Ryan said, I want to get booked on more show ring announcing somewhere. Dude, I'll be honest with you, man. Just stop by the shows. Show your face. I'll introduce you. There's always position and opportunities open. You may not necessarily start as a ring announcer, but it could even be like an intermission person that holds a microphone, promotes like Half Pot, promotes next shows, upcoming shows, promos, things like that. There's always other opportunities to be able to get yourself there, but I can get you in the door, man. All you got to do is show up and want it, and I will be able to do everything I can. The more you give to me is the more I'm going to give out to other people to make sure people know who you are. Ryan said, need you on my podcast to promote my podcast and everything. Need you on my podcast, promote your podcast and everything you're doing. Listen, brother, I will always go on someone else's platform. I know sometimes y'all get tired of hearing me talk. Hell, I get tired of me talking. I know sometimes y'all be over here like,
Shut up, bitch.
So I get it, man. I get it. But no, I'd love to come on your podcast and not only promote my stuff, but I'd love to promote you as well, man. And hopefully we can have a good discussion. You just tell me when and where, brother, and I will show up. Valerie says, you definitely will be remembered as someone who cares, has witnessed it in person. Yes, Valerie, shout out to you. I will never forget you. I will never forget the loved one. I will never forget your daughter. When I met you guys, I remember it like it was yesterday. She was an absolute joy. I was grateful that I got to meet her before she had passed away. Her type of energy is just something that energizes me, and again, I will never forget the time that I met you guys. I'm glad you did get to witness it. A lot of people don't ever get to see that side of me. They see the macho man bullshit. You know, I'm not. I mean, hey, listen. These are for show, not tell. Okay, actually, I'm lying to you. They are for tell for certain reasons, but I'll get into that in another podcast. But you know, as far as the sentimental side, Valerie has seen that. Valerie, I'm not even really gonna tell the story because I don't want people thinking I'm soft. No, but if you want to tell a story, Valerie, you can. But moral to the story, guys, I got to meet someone and hopefully brought some joy and some added energy to them. You know, unfortunately, she had passed away after that. But needless to say, I will never forget you guys. Reggie said, you definitely carried 100%. I tried to, man. I tried to. Jimmy said the greatest manager in the indie circuit was still Coach Jimmy. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, Coach Jimmy was pretty awesome. Reggie said thank you. I'd like that. Absolutely, bro. I got you. It looks like Valerie's telling the story, guys. So if you guys do want to talk or do want to see what she's talking about, you know, she dropped it in the comment section. Basically, moral to the story. They were kind enough to ask me to be a part of something that they wanted, and I was gladly obliged, and I was grateful that they had asked me that. So I think that's amazing. Montel said, how you responded there about the question that this is my guess. I know regardless. I know you know that. I know you know that. Regardless of how you achieve in the system and utilize, I understand the end game. Even when people don't understand your perspective, I see you. Listen, Montel, I'm just trying to be like you, bro. I'm just trying to be like you, man. Listen, you've always been a solid dude, informational, inspirational. Damn, that was a bar, man. I wish I could say that again. No, but everything that you do, Montel, is similar to like the same message that I give, man. And I feel like I feed off you and vice versa, man. I know you had just messaged me like, yo, bro, we got to do another collab. Of course we got to do another collab, but what people don't know is we go way back, man, back on the, you know, back in middle school type ish. And, you know, we always kept the same for when we got older and stuff, man. And our visions never changed. And our lives may be a little different, meaning like you're in a different area code. Your lifestyle's a little different, but we still got the same vision, man. So, you know, I always salute you for that, man. And I hope everything is going great for you. I hope your podcast is doing well, guys. Montel, drop your podcast in the comment section, bro. So that way people can come check you out as well, man. My people are awesome. They come to show the love. They drop in, whether it's 2 seconds, 2 minutes, 2 hours, 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, 2 decades. They're here. They're here every time. All right. Yeah. Reggie said never soft in the air. Listen, brother, I try not to be, man. Even the strong kings, you know what I'm saying, definitely have that other side that they got to show the compassion, you know what I'm saying, for their loved ones and for people that need it. Reggie said, I hope you have a good night. You're definitely a blessing, brother. Listen, you are a blessing as well, Reggie. I appreciate you every single time that you drop in the comment section, man. Again, I would hit the Don DeMarco, but my stupid self decided to erase it. So now I got to fix it. And as soon as I erased it, I was over here like,
Damn.
that's messed up, man. That's messed up. Because that's one of my favorite buttons to hit. And I know y'all probably like, dang, he ain't even hitting that button no more. I get it. Y'all over here like, yeah, I know. I get it. Reggie said his podcast changed me. Man, I you know what, Reggie? The fact that you say that, man, actually means a lot. It really does mean a lot to me. I am curious how it changed you. You don't necessarily have to put that in the comment section, bro. But if you do, you can, dude. I'll be honest with you. I'd love to have you come on and talk about that, man. Just like a little, like a 20-minute video, 30-minute video, however long it takes you to tell the story, man. I would love to hear it. I think it'd be awesome. I think it'd be awesome for the viewership. I hope there's many of other people that feel that my platform has encouraged them to do something that either they've always wanted to do or just open their eyes to something new to be able to help them prolong and move their life forward and climb up that ladder instead of falling down, because we all know a bunch of people who are moving backwards instead of forward. So I'm always going to encourage you guys to move forward. If I don't have the information for it, I'll find it for you. I'll link you up with somebody who's got it. I just want everybody to do a come up. And I know you're thinking like, oh man, that's not possible. It is possible. If you're not lazy and you really want to apply yourself and you guys really want to build a legacy, because at the end of the day, it's all about what you leave behind. You never know how well you're appreciated till the day you got your funeral and people show up. So, again, I just like to show my roses by showing love and showing appreciation and encouraging people to do better in life. So if I can do that with my platform, sign me up. Yes. Yeah. All right. So, Monta said, bro, I don't do podcasts. I just express great experiences. You're right about that, man. I say the same thing to people all the time. They're like, man, what's your podcast about? I'm like, listen, dude, I just get on there and talk. I'm not even going to lie to you. I just get up there and talk. For some reason or another, people listen to me. I'm grateful for that. But, like, sometimes, like, I ain't going to lie. A lot of times I'll rewatch my podcast just for, like, self-critiques. And I'm always open to any type of criticism you guys have, because at the end of the day, I want to make the brand better so that way it is more enjoyable for you guys. I'm constantly thinking of new ideas and things to make the platform better. Our numbers are going up, guys. I just got an update from Facebook, and literally just this last month, I had 63,432 views that has come on the page. The podcast is still steadily growing. I know eventually I want to push everything to the platform or to the podcast page, but as of right now, building the brand, I got to use my own platform, obviously, to build that brand. The Immaculate Podcast is taking off, guys. It is going really well. Facebook has already recognized me as a national podcast, which is actually a big deal because now major sponsors, not only that my local sponsors that I have, but national sponsors can actually sponsor the podcast as well. Again, I won't take any type of sponsorships unless they're trying to help my people out, because I don't need the financial comebacks on this. Listen, all this stuff's paid for. All this is all fun. This is all a hobby to me. But if I can help and give people discounts and spread the word of someone's business so they can make money, I've done my job, brother. Done my job. George said, much love, brother. Yes, George, and much love to you, sir. I hope everything is going well in life. I hope your family's doing well. I hope they're healthy. George, man, don't be a stranger, brother. Shoot, Sean's calling me. I don't know why Sean's calling me. Sean, I'll call you back, man. I should have put it on Do Not Disturb. Sean, I'm going to call you back. Hold on. Actually, let me put Sean on real quick. Hey, Sean, I'm on the podcast, man. What are you calling me for? I'm trolling, bro. Hey, I'll call you back after I get done. About the last oh yeah, you're talking about the government shutdown. Yeah, man, I'll call you back, bro. All right, buddy. All right. So I figured I'd do that just because it was all fun. I know Sean's kind of like, oh crap. Sean is actually our IT guy for our podcast. He does all the behind the scenes stuff. Shout out to him. Shout out to Sam. Sam also is my editing guy. So when you guys see the videos on YouTube and everything and they're all nicely put together, it's because Sam spends all day and all night and constantly hears me complain about putting out the platform content. So I'm always grateful for that. So yeah, pretty much. Rissa, oh God, girl, I see you in that comment section. Hey, how are you? I hope all is well. Are you still on the West Coast these days? Are you still on the West Coast? We used to, guys. We used to go way back in U.S. It was USI? No, it wasn't USI. That was with Nicole and that was back at the gym. That was back at Fitness 19 at Ground Zero. Sorry, I had to think about that for a second. I think, weren't you guys going to college though at that time, if I'm not mistaken? But yes, hey, I hope all is well, girl. I hope everything's going great for you. Last time I checked, you had a cute puppy dog that I saw that you had posted. I know that's probably been some time ago, but I hope everything's going right for you. George said, check out my first album, New Champs in Town by Dr. Carver on all music platforms. Hey, bro, yeah, I'll definitely check you out, man. I'll definitely check you out, bro. Valerie said, I have a topic as of November. There's no food stamps families. I want to help. Okay, so I already know where you're going with this. If anyone is able to please buy extra food, please help people around you. Yes, that is very true. This is a tough time right now with the government shutdown, but I'll be honest with you. I made a post before, and I stand on it. If the government does affect you, then that means that you are relying too much on the government. That's my stance on it. I know when I was a kid, I was on the government system plan, but ever since I got old enough to start working for myself, I've been working 2 jobs since I was like 21 years old. This ain't a knock to anybody, but all I'm saying is if you're relying on the government, that's not a good thing. The government clearly proves that they don't care about you guys, and you can't bet on them to make sure they're going to provide for you. But what you can do is bet on yourself. And even if you got to pick up a few shifts here and there on Uber Eats, there's always an opportunity to make a little bit extra income. This ain't here to knock people who are affected by that, because I do stand on her saying, if you guys know people that need food and stuff, please do so and help them out. I totally agree with that. Again, you're talking to someone who does donations for homeless people. I mean, like I said, we got a big homeless giveaway for Randall that I'm having people donate. By the way, guys, if you do want to donate, please inbox me. I know I will be posting my Venmo and Cash App. I do keep receipts, and this all will be documented so that not only that you guys know where it's going, but you guys can put a face on who it's going to. That way, if you see them out in public, you can even tell them, hey, I donated, I just wanted to help support you, whatever it is. I keep receipts, guys, and I will post, not for any publicity reasons, but just so you guys know where the money goes and you guys know where, not where, but how much it impacted somebody. So she said, oh, you're still on the West Coast? I thought you were still on the West Coast. West Coast is so much better than the Midwest. It stinks out here. When I walked outside the other day, it smelled like hot dog water. I was, yes, I said hot dog water. I walked outside and I was like this.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
It stunk so bad. Ugh, I just can't do it. Let's see. Sam says Sam's the GOAT. Yeah, Sam is the GOAT. Shout out. Yeah. Sam is the GOAT. Shout out to him. This topic is why you need to have a full podcast about. I will do a full podcast about the government shutdown. By the way, guys, I am still looking for a co-host on the Immaculate Podcast. So if you've ever had aspirations on doing anything like that and ever been interested, please let me know. I'm going to start doing trial runs with people. It's fun to do this by myself, but at the same time, guys, I would love to have a co-partner so we could talk-ish all day, all night, all podcasts, all airwaves, and we're going to be able to do the damn thing. So, also as well, guys, if you sorry, just looked at someone's comment while I was talking to y'all. If you guys know anybody who would be interested in a sponsorship for the Immaculate Podcast, again, you can tell them that I'm not asking for money, guys. I just want to work out deals to where we can give my viewers discounts and stuff like that. And we can hash all that out. Please tag them in the comment section, or have them DM me, or you guys can DM me and tell me the company and stuff like that. I'm always willing to push the brand, guys. We have eyes on these videos. My videos can range anywhere from 1,000 views. I've seen him as low as 1,000, and I've seen him as high as like 7,000 on my views on my videos. And these are all within like a few days, guys. You know, some of these videos will have 1,000 views in less than 24 hours. I think one of my videos had like 3,000 views in like 24 hours. So it definitely gets the eyes. So I would definitely be down to help push someone's business and help hopefully grow their business. But again, also give my people, you guys, discounts. Nick said it do be smell like that again. That's why I was laughing earlier. when I read your comment, I was over here like George said here, all right, George, me DM me, bro. DM me. Nick said, dog, let me get on there. Bro, Nick, what you gonna talk about, bro? I feel like you gonna talk about a bunch of nothing. No, I'm just kidding, man. I feel like you and me are have a good time, man. Hey, listen, my platform is open as long as you got something to talk about. I can't, because I get DMs of people all the time like, yo, man, put me on the podcast. Listen, you got to have at least a little bit of a following, because we got to be able to not only talk to my people, but I need to talk to people that you have that has never seen my platform. If we ain't talk about anything interesting, people aren't going to jump on and want to know what the hell I'm talking about. So, you know, that goes for everybody. You know, if you are interested in doing the podcast platform, listen, I'm willing to open it. The seat is always open. But all I ask is you got to have some sort of following. If you got only like 1,000 friends, knowing darn well you probably talk to like 30 of them, that doesn't do the platform any good. And we can just have that conversation separately. Again, that's no knock to anybody. I'm not saying that nobody is worth it. That's not what I'm saying. It's got to be an even exchange. Like Joe Rogan's not having just some regular person on, you know what I mean? Everybody that's on has a following of some sort or has something interesting to talk about. That's all I want. All this is paid for. The Immaculate Podcast is paid for, ladies and gentlemen. So we don't need the money. We just want good content to give people something to watch. That's all I ask for. All right, guys. I've been on here way too long. I was only supposed to be in here for 10 minutes. I got people waiting for me to get on 2K. They're probably blowing up my phone right now. Yeah, actually. Yep, they are. I already got PlayStation notifications. Guys, I got to get off here so I can jump on 2K so I can smack a couple people around. If you want that 2K work, come find your boy, okay? Come find your boy. Your boy on the PlayStation Network. And now that you're on crossplay on 2K, you can get your ass smacked on PlayStation or Xbox. It don't matter. Just saying. I got some dogs, though. I got some dogs that play 2K pretty heavy that are bucket getters. See, I'm just a PG. I just want to average 20 assists and 10, you know what I'm saying, with like 4 or 5 steals. If you don't believe me, I got stats that are screenshot that I can share with y'all if you really don't think I'm like that. But I'm really like that on 2K. I really want to start streaming my 2K games and conversations. Listen, guys, that's entertainment in itself. I may do that one time and do like a game channel eventually. I need to build this up. I already have the Immaculate Podcast 123. The Immaculate Wrestling Podcast 123. That's the wrestling podcast where we talk only wrestling on that. I may get into a gaming one down the road or something like that. But again, right now, we're still crawling. We've only been doing this for a little over a year, and where we've got this up to now is absolutely amazing. I looked at our fan base. I've seen people as far as Asia. Like, I'm thinking, like, dang, we got people in Asia that are fans of the Immaculate Podcast. Like, that is wild. I think I saw someone in South Africa. I saw someone in Indonesia, and I saw someone, I think, that was in, like, Japan. So I think that's really cool. I hope we can keep expanding the brand. Again, if you guys ever know anybody that would possibly be interested in the podcast, please share the content. If you haven't already, go on to the Immaculate Podcast. That's the Facebook page. Give us a like, give us a share, hit that notification button. So every time, whenever I go on, you get alerted. And even if you got to share this to them on your page or their page or whatever it is and show it, listen, I appreciate the support, but I'm just here to help people out. I'm here to be entertaining, and I'm here to give everybody a motherfucking show. I didn't want to say that because just in case my pastor's watching. I know I probably cussed earlier, so pastor, I apologize. You know, y'all, my pastor's probably watching like this.
Stop it. Get some help.
Risa said, I'm not willing to go back there, but if I was there, I'd try. Listen, hey, just like Monte Hero, I do video podcasts as well, to where you can actually do it from your own household. I've actually done it multiple times. I've done it with Josh Josh Stratton, shout out to him. I've done it with Montel. If you don't live in the tri-state area, that's fine, because actually currently in the talks of someone that's all the way to North Carolina right now. Shout out to you, Keys. He's going to be on there. You know, he's an artist. You know, he's also a content creator as well. And then also he's one of my 2K brothers. So again, we can always do video chat, and then I'll chime you in to where you'll be on the little window screen. You'll be right up there up the top, and then I can just talk to you like this all the time. But no, listen, and then listen, I got to get to the West Coast market anyway. So you help me and I help you. No, but we can definitely talk about something. Even if we can talk about the West Coast lifestyle and the difference between the Midwest, West Coast, whatever it is, we gonna talk about it. All right, guys, I got to jump off here again. I was supposed to be over here 30 minutes ago, so I know when I get back, they are gonna cuss me out. I already know about it. And my thought about it is just like, damn, my bad, y'all. My bad. I got to get my people the content that they come in and ask about and come to watch. I can't shortcut y'all because y'all don't shortcut me. So again, guys, I'm about to get out of here. Make sure you guys go into Thee Immaculate Podcast. I also am on YouTube, guys. I just uploaded a bunch of videos on YouTube. Make sure you guys go to YouTube. Type in Thee Immaculate Podcast. That is TheImmaculatepodcast. Hey, S-T. It's the Immaculate Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, give us a share, give us a subscription if you can. By the way, I noticed I got some subscribers too. Shout out to my subscribers who actually subscribe to the Immaculate Podcast as well, guys. I really appreciate you guys. Because that is financially taken from you guys. And listen, I am working on stuff right now for my subscribers only. That'll be like the behind the scenes content. That'll see the setup. We'll do video calls with those specific subscribers. Answer any questions. We can have like a 10, 15, 20 minute conversation. Listen, we can just go until we decide to get off the airwaves. So again, I'm in the works of that as well. I'm talking to my team about how we can better the subscribers, just so we can give y'all extra content. Then fortunately better than the typical viewers. Nothing against y'all, but you know, these people are spending a little bit of currency to be able to get exclusive content, so I want to make sure I give them that. Can make sure, like I said, make sure you guys go support your boy, The Immaculate Podcast. I will see y'all on the next time I show up, which will, I believe, will be episode 27. It's bad, I don't even know. I think it's 27, 28. Something like that. I think it's 28, guys. But that will be very soon. I will drop that as well. I'll drop who the guest is as well. We got a pretty interesting topic. I don't even want to tell you the topic because I feel like at that point I might tell who it is. But we'll see y'all guys on the next. Oh, shoot. Let me give one more shout out to Robert G. Robert, I see you in the comment section. Yo, me and Robert go back since I think it was like kindergarten or first grade. Yo, Robert, man, I hope you're doing well, bro. Robert G was one of the funniest dudes I think I've ever met in my life. Robert, somehow I feel like you never changed, bro. But shout out to you, man. I appreciate you was able to come in here at that last second. Again, guys, please make sure you guys go on to the Immaculate Podcast on the Facebook page, also on the YouTube page. Give me a like, share, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next episode of the Immaculate Podcast. See y'all soon.
It's the Immaculate Podcast.
You are now listening to The Immaculate One.
The Immaculate Podcast.
You are now tuned into The Immaculate One.
It's the Immaculate Podcast.
You are now listening to The Immaculate One.
It's the Immaculate Podcast.
You are now tuned into